Wet start to the day, out pricing already. First one at 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, it's not looking very attractive, this one. We're on a red route, nowhere to park. Every side road is a no entry, so let's see what this one brings, eh? So we can't park down this road. There's no parking along here. There's no parking along here. This is a red route. There's no parking along that road over there. There's a no entry over there. These are not the type of jobs that we like. I've had to park all the way down there, halfway down the road. So yeah, not a first great start to the first job, but we keep moving and let's see what happens. Okay, that's the first job looked at. The sun's came out now as well, so that's good. Yeah, so that job was a full repoint, possibly at the back of the house. Our customers getting a lot of damp internally. It looks like to me that he's got some leaky downpipes, hoppers, a lot of vegetation coming out of the downpipes. Obviously running down the back of the downpipes and causing a load of internal damp. So I suggested that we look at replacing the hoppers, bigger downpipes, and then repointing. It's never been repointed properly on the back of the house before. So while he's got the scaffolding up, maybe worth repointing the whole back. So we'll get some prices over for the first job on Monday and see what comes of that one. So that's the first job looked at this morning. I am now back in the van on the way to look at another job in Wandsworth. Get that one priced up, and then from there the next job I've got to go to a previous job we did in Clapham. The scaffold came down, I believe it was Wednesday. So unfortunately what's happened over there is the next door neighbour had a air vent very close to the scaffolding that we was working on, and we put some tape over the air vent, and just unfortunately we've got to take the tape off. So I picked up the ladders this morning, so I've got to go there now after Wandsworth, put the ladders up, take the tape off, so that shouldn't take me too long. Sometimes these little things happen. I was over there myself with the lads painting and none of us just completely missed it. It is what it is, these little things happen now and then. No one's perfect, so I'll get over there soon, take that tape off, and then keep the customer happy, keep the neighbours happy. And then after that I think I've got about another 6 jobs to see in Brockley, Lewisham, Charlton, Evergreen. I think I've got about 10 in total today, so it will be a busy day. Try and keep you updated as we go through the day. Right, we've gone from a winter's morning to a summer's day in the space of an hour. Absolutely boiling now. Right, just pulling up to this Clapham job. Let's get these ladders off the van. Let's take this tape off. Keep the customer happy, keep the neighbours happy. Can't have any complaints. We run a tight ship here. Customer service is key. He messaged me yesterday and told me about it, so I'm here first thing this morning. Hopefully I don't need a triple ladder. I don't think I do. It should be just a straightforward double ladder. Right, let's get this tape off. Right, just pulled up to the Clapham job. Just got to get up there now and take that tape off. We covered that air vent, it was really dusty working on this house here, so we just covered that over just to stop any dust going inside. So I'm going to get the ladders off now, get up there, take that off, keep the customer happy. And this is all finished now as well. I'll do a video on this one later, how that all looks. But yeah, let's just get this tape off, get this one done. And if all the jobs were this easy, eh? Come on, come off nicely. Don't be a nightmare now.
So we're down here in Clapham in southwest London. This is another project we're starting this morning. So what we're going to be doing is brick cleaning all of the brickwork on the front of the property using a doff machine. So just going for a very mild brick clean on the front of the property. Lads have been here this morning getting everything prepped up, covering up all the glass and all the windows. So clean all the brickwork, cut out and replace all of the damaged bricks where needed. Going to be replacing the plinth on the base of the property, so taking the plinth off the base, put some nice new period air vents. Sections of plinth have fallen off in the past over there, so we're going to sort all of that out. Then we're going to be getting all the old paint off all of the stonework, squaring up all of the window sills. You can see there they've lost all of the detail on the undersides there, so we'll square all of them up, make them look nice and sharp. Decoration to all the internals around by the front door, so we'll decorate all in here as well, get all of that looking nice and smooth and fill in all the cracks and that there. Up on the first floor, going to be stripping all of the paint off all of the egg and dark moulded bricks. That's all been painted over, so we'll strip all of that off, get it back to brick, and then cut out and replace all of the ones that are damaged and lost of detail, replace them for like all the way through that string course all the way there. Burn all the old paint off all the window sills on here as well. They're completely flaky and no good anymore, so we get all the paint off of these, square all of them up. Same with these window seals, just a straightforward burn off, repair and fill. Got some blown areas on the sky surface there, we'll sort that out as well. And then just the same thing on the top elevation, just cleaning, repointing. I've had some patchwork done in the past there, burning off the paint off the window heads, and then just the gable to finish off. So it should be a straightforward job, this one. Nice and easy, clean and repoint. Not too many bricks to replace. I'm just sorting out the stonework, do the parapets as well, and yeah, straightforward job. So we'll show you some progress to this once all the lads have cleaned all of the brickwork and got some samples done, and I'm sure we'll transform this and give it a real nice facelift. So if you've got any questions about this project, or you'd like a free quotation for any services that we offer, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries as always. Thank you very much. So down here in Clapham in southwest London, this is another project all completed. So what we've done on this project was brick cleaned all of the brickwork back to its natural colour, cut out and replaced all of the damaged bricks as normal, repointed all of the brickwork in a penny roll finish. Just give you a little close up of how it all looks. Perfect finish as always. What else we did on this project was replaced all of the moulded bricks, so all of the egg and dark moulded bricks all underneath, that was all completely rotten, so we've replaced all of the egg and dark moulded bricks all the way through there. Same sort of thing upstairs, burnt all the paint off all of the window sills, squared all of the window sills up, all new egg and dark moulded bricks underneath the window sills, more egg and dark moulded bricks all through there, restored all of the moulding bricks on the top through there, nice fillet all the way along there. We've also done a lot of roof work on here, so we've done works to the main roof. Customer is now going to change this fascia board, getting a bit of water overshooting the guttering, so customer wants to do that. But we did some main work, roof work to the main roof, some repairs up to there. But once again, another job wrapped up to the highest standard as always. So if you like a free quotation for any services that we offer as always, please give us a call, get in contact, and we'd be more than happy to assist you with any further inquiries as always. Thank you very much. Oh, and we are going to be doing a new plinth as well. Customer is having a new driveway done, so once the driveway is done, we're going to come back and put a nice new plinth all the way around the base of the property with some nice new period air vents just to finish that off. The customers are really happy
with how this has came out, and had lots of inquiries from other neighbouring houses on the street as always. Thank you very much. Right, just pulled up to the Clapham job. There's the bit of tape that we taped up over the vent there. It was hard to see, it's just one of them things. Taped it up. It was quite dusty working on his house next door, and we didn't want any dust going in that air vent, so yeah, I'll get the ladders off the van now, and in the meantime, while I'm here, the scaffold's down on this project. Looks really good. Little run through of what we did. Brick cleaned all of the brickwork back to its natural colour as always. It used to look like the house next door. Repointed it all in a penny roll finish. We replaced all of the egg and dark moulded bricks all the way along the top string course, all the way along there. We've replaced all of the egg and dark moulded bricks all the way along there. Let me quickly zoom in on them. So that was all handmade all of the way through on. Let me just zoom in now on both sections. Stripped all of the paint off all of the stonework. Burnt it all off, squared up all of the window sills, all of the window heads, all the decoration work inside the porch. That was all badly blistered, so we've skimmed. We've literally skimmed everything all the way through there, made that reveal lovely and straight. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Lovely and straight all the way down that edge there. So that's all been skimmed and filled. What's left to do now, the customer's going to have a new driveway fitted, so I've said to him that leave the plinth for now, because it'll only get damaged and broken while we if we was to do the plinth first when they're digging out this driveway. So yeah, they'll dig this out, put the new driveway in, and I said I'll come back, fit a new plinth with some nice new period air vents. But yeah, that's another job wrapped up. Looks really good. Customers are really happy, and let's get this tape off. Right, just pulled up to the next job. I'm going to have a little look at this one now. I'm in Dulwich, South East London. This is for a builder. We get quite a lot of work from builders asking us to come in and do all the restoration on the front of the properties for their clients when they're doing refurb work. So let's jump out the van, meet the builder, and have a little look at this one. So this is the house I'm just pricing this morning. Like I say, been recommended by a builder who's done some underpinning here. So structurally, we've done two houses on that road over there. We've done them, one about 10 years ago and one about 3 years ago. A lot of these properties in Dulwich, the bays, I'm trying to cover this wind, a lot of the bays suffer from a lot of movement. You can see how wide the trims are around the windows. I'll just zoom in there. So they sort of lean forward, these bays. So what we actually did on the house back there 10 years ago, we took down the whole bay and rebuilt it. So like I say, this, you can see it is slightly leaning forward now, so it has all been underpinned. So what the customer wants is us to replace all of these cracked and damaged bricks, clean all the brickwork, sort out all of the stonework, burn all the paint off the stonework, get all of the details perfect on all of the window sills and the corbels. There's a bit of dropping on the arch there as well, and just basic things like cutting out and replacing all of the damaged bricks, like window sill repairs and stuff like that. So customer seems really keen to get the house done like the two houses we've done across the road. So I'll get some prices over to him on Monday, and then we'll see where this one goes as well. Okay, so this is job number 5, I think I've looked at today. Just having a chat to the customer there. So what this customer would like us to do is remove all of the paint off the rest of the stonework, all on the moulded work all around the windows. It's in real bad condition. You can see how bad all the moulds are on there. So what I said to him to do is we'll strip all of the paint off all of this stonework, restore all of the moulds, all of the window surrounds. Once all the paint's off, we've got those window sills at the top there, they're completely rotten. Restore all of that. He said he's happy with the plinth, so we'll just face fill the plinth and skim that and paint that. Then brick clean all of the brickwork on the front of the property and repoint all of the brickwork on the front. And then he wants on the side as well. He wants me to do the side as well, so it's quite a big job, this one. Brick clean and repoint the whole side, finishing off around here, and then restoring the cornice above the front door, decoration to all of the stonework around the front door, and burning all the paint off of there. So yeah, nice customer. Gonna get him some prices over on Monday. He's seen loads of our work locally, so he knows what we're all about, and get him some prices and see if he wants to get something booked in for the new year. he's having new windows fitted, so we're going to come in, and if we do come in, do all the work first, then he'll have the new windows fitted, and then the window company can just finish off painting whatever paint we use just around the edges of the windows, and then that's the best process going forward. So we'll see what happens with this project, and keep you updated as progress goes on. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm in Crofton Park. This is another job on pricing for the customer. I've just looked at doing the whole back of the house for them. So they want all of the front done. All of these plants and bushes all have to be moved in this bike shed. So they want it all cleaned and repointed, all of the stonework decorated, all burnt off. We done their friend's house across the road there, probably say around about 4 years ago. I had all of theirs done, cleaned, repointed, new tiled roof, penny roll pointing with a flush finish. So they're friends, so they've recommended us. And that's how we get a lot of our work. Continuous jobs on the same street, recommendations as always. So nice people. We're going to get a price to them over there on Monday, and then we'll see what comes of that one. I'll tell you what, the diet is proper gone out the window the last 2 days. Watsits and meatballs yesterday, hot wings and chips this morning, but what's the time? 12 o'clock. I ain't eaten since 6 o'clock last night, so I'm absolutely starving. So hopefully this won't kill me too much today. Right, this is another one I'm looking at in Crofton Park again. So we just looked at the back with a lady, just some localised pointing on the back in areas, doesn't really need doing. I said to her, when we want the pebble dash, she's looking at removing all of the pebble dash on the front of the property. She's getting some problems up on the chimney stack, so I said to her, do the chimney stack at the same time, and then pebble dash removal, brick clean, repoint, and stonework as well. So yeah, another nice lady, and I'll get some prices over to her on Monday. And she's had a damp specialist out. She's got quite a few damp injections done on the ground floor there. She's getting a bit of damp up there as well. Go on.
When you're doing the costing, can you remember the chimney?
Yes, I've got the chimney. Yes.
Okay.
No worries, Karen. Cheers.
Have a good weekend.
See you, mate. Yeah, so she's got damp injections along there. So it's the pebble dash is just letting hot water come in there now and stopping it from breathing and just causing damp. So I'll get all this sorted for the lady and priced up. Okie dokie, right. I think I've seen six or seven so far. Can't remember off the top of my head now. I'm just leaving Crofton Park, stuck in traffic on the way to Lewisham. I've got one to see in Lewisham, then I've got two to see in Cholton. Then that's all the jobs looked at today, and then I've got to go to pick up some sand, drop that off to the garages for the lads. Got lads working tomorrow and bank holiday Monday, so I need to make sure them boys have got all materials ready for their jobs. And then got the other team of lads going back to our Corbett Estate job with the little green paint. They're going to start pointing that on Tuesday, depends if some of them are working on Monday. I'll find out this afternoon when I go and see them. So just make sure all the boys are all got all their materials ready for next week, and then back to the office. Luckily no wages day today, so that's good. So that until next Friday. So no emailing when I get back tonight. I'm going to have a rest tonight, and I've got to go pick up the kids from horse riding at 6 o'clock tonight. Pick them up, and then back from that, bit of food, and then yeah, nice chilled weekend. So yeah, still got a busy afternoon ahead, but let's see how far we can go with it all, and hopefully get back indoors for around about 3 o'clock. So yeah, all good. So I'm on my second to last job now. This is a real nice project. Just chatting to the lady then. She wants a price to do the whole back of the house and the front of the house, having new windows fitted soon. Not sure it's going to fit with our timeline though, so it might be a case of actually having the windows done first and then us coming in after to do all of the brick restoration. So what the lady wants is all of it done professionally. It has been done in the past. I think maybe there was a paint on the brickwork and it's been sandblasted, done in real bad sand and cement in a weather-struck finish. So she wants it all taken back to its proper original features. Do some lovely features of the tuck pointing, all on the red decorative brickwork, and maybe a nice penny roll finish. She wants us to hone in all the original stone back, get rid of all of the carbon deposits all on the stonework. She's having a big extension done on the back as well, so they want me to do the back first, and then we'll talk about timelines for this and see if we can work around the window company or if they can hold off for the windows. And she's really keen for us to do this professionally, so just been having a good chat to her then. She's seen quite a lot of our work around the corner. A couple we've done on Mancini Road around the corner last year, and one of her friends have had her house pointed by us as well. So yeah, this is just another job that I hopefully get and restore it back to its original features professionally. So keep updated and see what the outcome of this one is. Thank you very much. Last drop of the day, 10 more building sand, and that is me done. Been a busy week. Right, where's these forklift drivers? All on their lunch break, are they? No one in sight, look. Hello! Where is everyone? Right, that's me done. It's one of our little garage unit things. We've got two of them, one over there, and then we've got this one here for materials. So we're always making sure, normally this is full to the brim, but I've just been so busy. We always have our lime, the secret ingredient buckets, sand, we've got our doff machine. We have always stocked up with fillers, blades, all stocked up with blades, paints, more bits and pieces over there, rolls of sandpaper, banners, more secret ingredient buckets in there, line putties, film for the windows. We pretty much have everything stocked up in here at all times, so the lads have always got, they just pop here in the morning, pick up everything they need, and then bosh. And then this little one over here I've always thought about a bigger unit, but I just don't think I really need it, to be fair. Same with a bit of power and water will be nice, but it's triple the price. I looked at one a little while ago, it's triple the price, but I just don't really think we need it really. And this is the shit one. I keep all of the rubbish, all this poxy mono that I tip once a week, and then it's fully loaded with bricks at all times, just bricks. Got stone over there, acros, gaunts, me red imperials, and then loads and loads of rubbish of mono and bits of rubbish through the week that we have. So this is where we pretty much keep all my bits and pieces. Works. I've had this for about 10 years now, these two garages. They work quite well. Like I said, I don't think I need anything more special. It'd be nice to have something a bit bigger, a bigger yard or a bigger unit. The only thing I'd like would be to have a yard where I can put a skip, but it works quite well for me. I've got the tipper. I'm always flying about, picking up the rubbish, dropping it off for the lads. All the lads need to do on all of their jobs. And just, to be fair, most of the time I drop everything off to them anyway, but sometimes I just need to come here in the mornings. If I'm on another job, I'll make sure to the lads there's sand in the garage for you. There's bricks in there if you need the bricks, so just come here in the morning, pick up what they need, get to site, and then they're all self-sufficient. So I try to make it as easy as possible for the boys, so they ain't got to run around, get up double early in the morning and go and pick up sand and go Selco's, go Travis, go get bricks, drop the rubbish off. I try and keep it as easy for them as possible. So yeah, keep them happy as much as I can. So that is home time. Absolutely cream crackered. Long day so far. What's the time now? Nearly 3 o'clock. Just picked up the last bits and pieces of sand for the boys for tomorrow and Monday. I'm off now to drop all of that off. and then that's me done for the weekend. Recharge and go again on Tuesday. So been quite a productive day today. Seen some quite a nice few jobs, to be fair. A few little odds and sod ones, plimps, and a few little patch repair bits here and there, but 70% of them was good jobs. A couple of nice local ones in Blackheath, all quite local really, not too bad at all. So I'll get all them priced up early next week, and then see if the customers are happy to wait for our timeline, because it won't be any time before Christmas, even if it's probably January now. Like I say, I've already taken bookings for January. Met a couple of clients there today. They said that's no problem. Another nice big job. She's having windows fitted, and she ideally wanted the work done before the window's gone in, but she's got a windows booked in for October. It's nearly September now, so there's a month's notice there to try and get, even if it wasn't us trying to get someone else in it, a month's notice probably going to be quite difficult, especially if you're choosing us when we're backed up for months and months all year round. To be fair, minimum we're normally looking about is at least 3-month minimum wait, so 12-week wait minimum. So I did say to her that there's no chance we're going to be able to fit you in October. So we'll see what happens with that lady, and then take that from there as well. So like I say, off to the garage now, unload this last bit of sand. Supposed to go and see one more job in Sidcup, but I'll have to go and do that next week. I'm absolutely knackered driving about in this van, and all got no air conditioning in this thing. It is hard work. So yeah, looking forward to putting my feet up now for the weekend. Bit of downtime with the kids and the wife. A couple of little beers over the weekend, and then get these quotes done early next week, and then back to work on Tuesday. And then we're just literally going to be I'm going to be completely snowed under now, right up till Christmas, which I think is going to just fly by now. So that's always good when we can't complain. Rather be in this position and be under pressure than not have work and be scratching around for the lads. Luckily enough, we're never short of work. Touch wood, we're never short of work. We've always done really, really well. Repeat customers, even some job I priced last week was a repeat customer. He moved house, bought a new house, he wants us to do that work. Like I say, we get so many recommendations from family and friends that have had their houses repointed by us, and then they recommend us to, say, family friends, and then we go and do them. So luckily enough, we've always done a good job and always seem to be highly recommended by other builders that see us on social media, word of mouth, working on jobs that we've worked on. Many different clients, surveyors, do a lot of work for surveyors, architects. So yeah, built up quite a good reputation over the last 14 years. It's not easy. Everyone thinks it can be easy to just pull in work all of the time, but it's all of the stuff behind the scenes that goes on, all the emailing back and forth with customers, meeting customers 2, 3, 4 times before we agree on a job. Yeah, there's a lot going into it, running around getting materials, making sure everything's all paid up for, materials are all paid, lads' wages are paid, invoices all on time, scaffolders are paid, the accountant's paid, suppliers are paid. So yeah, there is a lot more to it behind the scenes to run a good business successfully and consistently. I think is the big key. Just being consistent with what you're going to tell a customer, when you're going to get that quote over to them, when you're going to do the job. Yeah, just consistency is key. Something I've always been quite good at, just being consistent with the business really. Yeah, if I know I've got like a day out today, a full day out pricing jobs, the lads wanted me to go out for a beer last night, but I'll always say no and just make sure I'm consistent running the business, or otherwise you go out for a couple of beers and then you wake up the next morning, can't be bothered. I'll never not blow it, I would never not go and see the jobs, but I like to be clear-headed Monday to Fridays. Don't really drink much through the week. I might have a couple of beers if there's a football game on. I had a couple of beers last night watching the Chelsea match. As a waste of time. So, but yeah, not a big drinker through the week. Just stay consistent on the ball, making sure the lads have got everything they need always on a weekly basis. I mean, like customers, you'll find that customers, I had a customer, well, I don't know who it was, someone ringing me at 7 o'clock this morning for a quote. I get customers ringing Saturday mornings, you wouldn't believe, at 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, customers ringing me at Sunday, 8-9 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's literally 24/7, 7 days a week, always something to think of. Even at the weekend when you switch off, you're always thinking about planning for next week. Have you got everything ready? A scaffold's going up, scaffold's coming down, lining up the roofers to do roofing work, lining up the painters, make sure that there's a plan so the lads are in front doing the pointing, we're coming behind doing the stonework, so there's always a continuous rhythm of cleaning, cutting out, repointing, making sure that I know when them lads are finishing that job and when the next job's ready to go up, so making sure them scaffolds are up in advance as well. So yeah, plenty that keeps me busy anyway. So yeah, that's about it really. So hopefully that we'll hear back from some of these jobs I looked at today. You'd be quite surprised actually how many times you'll go out, you'll price a job, you'll never ever hear back from the customer, whether the customer's right. I personally think if you've gone out your way to see a job, even if I had someone come around my house to quote, whether I thought it was too expensive or regardless of what the situation, I always think it's courtesy just to get back and let them know thank you for the quote, we're thinking about it, or it's a bit expensive, we're going to mull over it, we're going to do it next year. But the amount of times that I do go to see jobs and you just never hear back, you never hear back from these people, it is a bit, is it right, is it not right, have they got entitled not to bother messaging you back? But yeah, so we'll see. But like I say, yeah, you'd be surprised, I'd say 30% of the time you'll do a quote and then you'll never hear, you won't even get a reply back, thank you for your quote, it was a bit too expensive, or you wasn't available for our timeline, etc. You'd be very surprised how many times we don't hear nothing back. So let's see if we hear back from all of these customers. I think we will do. A lot of them seemed quite keen to have the work done, so we shall see. But yeah, that was a little day running around with me, showing you what I get up to off the tools, pricing up jobs, running around the bits and pieces like that. So yeah, if anyone found that interesting, you might think it's a load of old crap, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll keep plugging away and then have some more videos for next week. Like I say, got another big one starting in scaffolds going up tomorrow in Stretton. That's going to be a real nice big job, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get too much of that video because I'll be working in Catford with the other boys on the paint jobs, but I'll try and get over there, do a little bit if I can here and there. I'll have quite a few guys over on that one because that's a big lump, that property. So yeah, that's the end of the week from me, and yeah, have a good weekend everyone, and catch you next week. Ciao.